wanted to come to you guys with a conversation that has been on my mind and on my heart for some time.
Wait, not y'all. This girl such a craziness. I'm coming to you, and you with another word on the street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So your girl put out a video yesterday where Sierra was claiming Mendeecees was out here cheating on his wife Yandy with a married woman. Now things reportedly got heated. According to Sierra, she said that security had to step in and break up the situation, and to make matters even worse, she alleges Mendeecees even brought her ex Eric to the scene.
And for the most part, I have always minded the business that paid me. That's why every time I see Mendeecees out with girl, what's the girl name? Angie, that's married at MTK, and I seen them a few other places. And I got pictures too. I usually just mind my business, but tonight you really tried it. I told you not. How you gonna want to be a cheater and be scared that your husband gonna find out? You just created so much commotion tonight. Somebody could have ended up in jail. It was so much. Because one thing about it, it was 4 big ass security. Baby, one thing about it, I'm standing beside mine. I know I'm a businesswoman. I know God's still working on me. But when it comes down to my husband, this one right here especially, I love him for real. And it ain't even going down. And when a big light-skinned security really came at him, he really knocked his ass down. And I came right behind him. But then this other dark-skinned security came up behind him, trying to y'all listen. You didn't want it to get out so bad about you and Mendeecees. And I got the screenshots, and I'm about to post them. Because Mendeecees was like, oh, her husband she don't want her husband to find out. And I kept it cool because I really don't get in coochie business. And I minded mine, but he kept getting my business about Eric. And it was cool tonight. The only thing I told you was get out my face lying. I told you to get out my face lying. And then you gonna come back and bring Eric with them wide ass hips and somebody else like they were gonna do something. This our city. Ain't nobody gonna meet or my at all. They're not. Angie, Mendeecees, Yandy, get away from them.
So, it made its rounds on social media, whether it was on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, and of course the blogs picked it up. So she came out with this statement saying, to my supporters and the public, I want to take a moment to directly address what happened last night. A woman approached me seemingly eager to talk, and unfortunately the situation quickly went left. I have already shared the details with Yandy. Moments like these are exactly why you rarely see me out at IG parties. I am usually working, spending time with my kids and husband, or simply enjoying some self-care, whether it's getting my hair or lips done. This was supposed to be a time of focus, joy, and purpose for me. I had been fasting in preparation for Money Monsters University event so I could show up in my best spirit, but last night I allowed negativity to win. I let someone get under my skin, and I reacted in a way that does not represent the woman I have worked hard to become. Looking back, I regret it. I'm human, I was triggered, and when someone I love dearly is involved, my protective instincts kick in, especially when it comes to my husband and kids. I will always stand by my family 10 toes down. My husband is a quiet, respectful, and reserved man, but as you saw last night, he will fiercely defend me and his respect. I stood right beside him, as I always will. People will think and judge how they want, but in a couple of days, none of this will matter. My focus is back on my purpose, my family, and the incredible things we're building. I pray this is a reminder for everyone to guard their peace, because the enemy will always try to distract you when you're on the verge of something great. With love and gratitude, Sierra Gates. And this same statement, of course, the Shade Room said they had got exclusively yada yada yada. And in the comment section, this is what Sierra had to say. She goes to say, listen, friend is a strong word. I got to my husband and my 29-year-old. Yep, I did. The childish human part came out of me last night, and I was so wrong. But after the young lady and I spoke, the mistress, why did she even have to put that? And she felt I got the best of the conversation. She came back to our table with 4 guys, and that's when things went left. My husband is a protector, bottom line, and y'all have to stop using the word friend so lightly. There is no secret to the world what is going on with Yandy and her husband, but it wasn't for you to put. Okay. But yet and still, I was still wrong. I let my emotions get the best of me because I really can care less where Mendeecees is laying his private part. Wow. Okay. But my friend is my 20-year-old daughter and my husband. I owe Yandy an apology. But that mistress had the right plan, but the wrong man. And I don't care what y'all people say. Just because I'm on TV, I'm still human and not perfect by far. Have a good day. Yes, we know you gonna fall short sometimes. You gonna, backslide a little bit. But in the same statement you was talking about, letting it go and it was a mistake, you was triggered and you moving on from that, you still bringing up the matter at hand. Like, why did you even have to say you don't care when Mendeecees stick his eggplant? Girl. Okay, Sierra. Alright. So somebody said, so you aired your friend marital problems out because you were mad at the woman her husband creeping with? Okay, man. Sierra gonna reply back with, baby, she's on a whole show that's airing her out. My friend and her needs to check the mistress. Lord have mercy. So, of course, Yandy, being Yandy, who she is, she's not gonna speak on the situation. But she did make this post, okay, and you kind of feel this is her indirectly, not directly response, okay? So in the caption it reads, at the Yale skincare store, I just want to love life, live it to the fullest, or raise my babies and go on to the next life known for being impactful. Come see me at you blah blah blah. You can, okay, we get that self-promotion within all this drama. Okay, so then she has this picture right here. Then she has this, I literally want the softest life ever. I don't want no toxic ish invading my peace. I can, agree with that. Has that picture. Then she has, I don't want to hear anything negative about anybody. We're all out here trying to make it. That's hello. And then, of course, she's promoting her skincare line. Not responding is the new luxury. Pretty girls don't dysregulate their nervous system for BS. And so, me, I be surfing in the comment section, and I came across this comment that Yandy did heart, okay? And I think this is basically how she feels. So somebody had said, Yandy, continue to exemplify grace in class. People's desire to see you comment publicly on your marriage while your co-stars intentionally try to embarrass you further than what they're saying Mendeecees is doing says much more about them than you. People believe because you're on a reality TV, you're supposed to walk through every step on how you're navigating things. Heal and build with the Lord in your secret place. Every participant in the I'm exposing Yandy will be dealt with, including your husband if it's true. No woman deserves this, and I hate how people are so careless and abuse social media for their own ignorance, fake apologies when they were well aware. Friends or not, you do not take to social media as a married woman to air out anything, because what she's airing out today can easily become her tomorrow. I'm praying for you, Yandy. Now, I do agree, because it definitely wasn't your place Now, if anything, call her up. Yandy, okay. But 2, Yandy, marriage, open marriage, allegedly, but hell, the way they're going, it look like an open marriage. Is playing out, okay? But y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next word on the street.